Lots of wheeling, dealing, and blackmailing today in Port Charles. Check out the fresh General Hospital recap below. Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, and Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, are sitting in Drew Quartermain's, Cameron Matheson, new house, chatting about what Willow's next move is going to be. Drew has pressured her to bring her kids and move into the house with him, something that Nina is desperately trying to stop from happening. So much so that she has offered to buy Willow a home for herself and the kids. Willow appreciates Nana's offer, but she has decided to move in with Drew anyway. Nana asks her to reconsider and finally tells her point blank that if she does this, she will lose her kids. Make sure to check out our weekly GA spoilers here. Willow believes that she and Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, are on good terms and that he will be okay with her moving in with his uncle. Nina tries in vain but can't get through to her. After Willow leaves the house, Nina sneaks back in and starts looking through Drew's safe to see what he is hiding. Ava Jerome, Maura West, stops at Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn office while she and Christina Corinthos, Kate Mancy, are discussing Valentine Cassadine. James Patrick Stewart, Ava, explains that Alexis is her last resort, and that because her alimony payments were terminated, she is in financial ruin. Since Alexis won't give her the money that was awarded to her, Ava asks her for a loan. She explains that the IRS is about to freeze her assets and take everything because of the property taxes that she owes. Ava is willing to pay interest on every dollar, but Alexis still says no, in part because Christina is behind her screaming at Ava and still accusing her of killing her baby. Ava calmly handles the situation, and before leaving, she suggests that Alexis stop fueling Christina's delusions. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Hurst, comes downstairs to find Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, gone from her couch. Instead, he is coming in the front door. The two had planned a romantic evening, but then kept getting interrupted until Lucky finally crashed on the couch. They both regretted the uneventful ending to the night, and Liz suggested that next time Lucky she come upstairs rather than sleep on the couch. She then needs to get to work at GH, and Lucky goes off to meet up with Christina. He catches up with her and gives her the extra key for Charlie's, and then they sit and talk for a bit. Christina fills Lucky in on her father's heart issues and how unfair it is that her baby died, but Ava gets to have a life with her own daughter. Lucky agrees that none of it is fair, but suggests that she learn to deal with it. Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Astrup, arrives at the hospital with Trina Robinson, Tapiana Ali, for his first Sports Initiative press conference with Drew and Portia Robinson. Brooke Kerr. He is glad to be doing something important, and when Drew sees him, he compliments him like crazy. He tells Kai that he would make a great politician, and Kai seems to contemplate it for a minute. Trina asks her dad, Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, to warn Kai about Drew, and he does. Curtis tells Kai to be careful because Drew will make a bunch of promises that he has no intention of keeping. The conference itself goes well, and Drew takes every private opportunity to push Portia to do and say exactly what he wants her to. Portia made it through the day but isn't feeling great about it. Ava stops to see her and understands that Drew basically has Portia jumping through his hoops. Portia may have the upper hand though, because Drew's medical chart is hidden on her desk, and it seems to have something of value to her in it. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Valentine Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, are seated in an interrogation room at PCPD when Jason wants to know everything that Valentine can tell him about Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. If he talks, then Jason says that maybe he'll do him a favor later, and Valentine takes the deal. He tells him that Jack has always been a WSB guy, and he thinks that he runs the whole bureau. He says that Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, has really gotten under his skin because Jack nearly killed him over Carly, not for the WSB. Valentine says that Jack has enemies all over the world, so Carly can never be safe with him. After Jason leaves, then Alexis arrives. Valentine tells her that she is a brilliant attorney, but that he doesn't think she can help legally. Instead, he needs her help in a different way. Carly is still recovering in General Hospital when Lucas Jones, Van Hansies, visits and brings her a bag from home. It is now his turn to try to convince her that being around Jack is far too dangerous. He tells her that she has too many people that need her, including him, for her to be willing to take any risks. After Lucas leaves, Jason walks into Carly's room and tells her that her relationship with Jack is over.